This is the second in a short series of presentations to assist paraglider and hang glider pilots who are studying for their BHPA pilot rating exams. This series is on Airlaw. This section is about the laws governing free flight and the way that information is spread from lawmakers to free flyers. Orders and regulations are examples of secondary UK legislation that govern the way that people use the skies in the UK. In the UK, it is the Civil Aviation Authority which is the statutory body that controls this aspect of legislation. They provide an aeronautical information service to manage all the information. Information is then distributed to the aviation community by the National Air Traffic Service, or NATS. On a worldwide basis, it is the International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO, which coordinates the rules and regulations between different countries so that we can all share the skies to everyone's benefit. This is what the homepage of the National Air Traffic Service, or NATS, looks like. You can see that included in its main navigation bar is the word NOTAM. This is an important word to know for the pilot exam. NOTAM stands for Notice to Airmen. This sounds a little politically incorrect these days, but you will need to remember what NOTAM stands for. There are a lot of places to check for NOTAMs that may be relevant to the flight you're planning. Nowadays, in paragliding and hang gliding, we tend to use a phone app like those shown here, or when planning a cross-country flight on our desktop, we may visit one or more of the web pages shown here. This is what the NOTAM info web page looks like. It allows you to filter relevant areas and timescales, and you can then click on any pin to see the detail and precise location and elevation of the area of the sky concerned. It's important to also be aware that free flyers themselves are encouraged to issue a NOTAM so that military and general aviation aircraft can be warned about our planned activity. The detail of how to do this is explained well on the BHPA website. Using the excellent Civil Aircraft Notification Procedure, or CANP tool, it is quick and easy to issue a NOTAM about your planned free flying activity. However, it is also important to be aware that distribution of the information takes some time. The general advice is that the NOTAM should be made before 8 p.m. on the evening prior to your planned activity. So that summarises some of the detail about the laws controlling free flight and how we should keep ourselves informed.